Can't figure out why
democratic
you have
government,
answers to things. Can't figure out why you have answers to
where
things that. Can't figure out why you
change
have
from
answers
Yeah,
to
when
things
you,
proposals
that.
my
to
brother, I see you there. Wait, my
Frustrational,
brother, I see you there.
frustrational,
Wait, my brother, I see you there.
frustrational,
Wait, my brother, I see you there. Wait, my brother, I see you there.
That time once more then me and you are your friends. We have a lot of it's a lot that we have to cover and just to go over and through our tonight's night. These are the topics that we will be covering tonight in our talk. This is the late night Bani show with your host of Bani and Orlando. Thank you for coming through.
Black noise, black noise.
Please don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.
Black noise, black noise. Black noise.
We got a few topics to cover today. Just know that we are here for you as you are here for me. So let's call this your favor. So this one of medical aid insurance by the government at NHI cover. Then I'm lovely. Right now, Bani, we are in Sabah. Let us look into it a little bit deeper because it's just one of the things that are very much sensitive because it's Kombolega local. They are medical scheme insurance companies that are exclusively offering this exclusive medical care for only those who are the working class and the rich. Probably the rich always buy cash, but then again, the working class is always signed up on the medical scheme. Does this mean they will no longer care about it? Does this mean they will no longer sign up for it because they'll get a free and high quality medical care from the government or subsidized by the government? Are people no longer going to go to public hospitals, or public hospitals will be turned into high level hospitals? I don't know, like the private hospitals. This show chat with Ubani. We are also going to be talking about the Imbizo that was held in Gauteng, Ekurhuleni, by the new GNU ministers and together with the president. Siphinde singalibala siyojonga khona pha Department of Minerals apho khona atsho eveza ukuba umongameli weli upasise i-electricity regulation apho iye yathi itso izokuba lilungu apho le nto kuthiwa itso transmission system operator izawuba ngathi yiyo ezawukuhoyana neento zombane kweli kusonga ugovernment ke le into kuye kanye uMr GNU uramarama. Siselapho ke into zakuthi siphinde sihambe siyojonga phana ukuba Friday xelela abangani bakho
This is a live mistake from Bani. If it's happening in the planet, so
sathi ngandoni apho nihleli khona nitya ntoni apho nihleli khona xesha kwa-7 abantu sebebuyile empangelweni. You had a very long week. Ulisa ngantoni loo nto? Abanye sebetyile nesapha before bayolala. Khanimamela apha awulapha afike unceda uyeli wedwa ke uzusherile nabanye. Ningalibali kaloku usherela nabanye bazobona basenza ntoni na kweli cala.
Cadbury.
Yintoni na esiyiphetheyo kweli cala lethu sikulo ngapha. Ngalibali babize bonke bazobona basenzani. Kubanike loo nto lona uza kuwe kweli cala isuka emdantsane.
Black noise, black noise. Powered your productions. Black noise, black noise. Black noise.
So what's black what you see on the screen?
Can't figure out why you have answers to things. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that. Can't figure out why you have answers to
When you,
things that.
my brother, I see you there. 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 My brother, I see you.
Let's see it.
Yeah, this is Bani.
oh, yo, what's up? Oh, what? Sleep in the bar.
Hey. Nah.
Bapak.
Alright. How you feeling guys? Tell your friends. Yeah, all along. Why don't you just
World champions, we see you. Now you can win 250k with the Chocolate of Champions.
An overnight sensation? That's what they say. but they haven't seen it. The tireless chase, the years of work it took to become a top photographer.
Yeah, this is Bani live, go Bani Studios, coming to you live with early night. Yeah, so today we're having some couple of topics to cover, such as the medical aid probably coming to an end because now the government is offering free medical aid, like free private medical aid, like to anyone who is in need of it. So probably the medical aid schemes are threatened. I mean, the medical aid companies that are companies that are offering the insurance of the medical aid scheme, they are surely now threatened or facing a challenge, a huge one. Are they really coming to an end? Is this going to cripple the economy somehow? But I'm quite sure the pharmaceuticals are still winning in this case because, nonetheless, they will be winning because the medication is still being bought from their stores. So, as much as these medical aid schemes or insurance companies may feel threatened, but then again, the pharmaceuticals, they are not at all, because they know that as the drug producers, either way, the government is going to approach them in order for the government to actually get the drugs to the public, and in order for the government, this insurance to work, this public insurance to work, or this public grant to work, it will need the government to buy medicine from these private, from the pharmaceuticals companies either way. But then again, the middlemen, such as the insurance companies, are threatened by this because actually it looks like it's an attack or a challenge against them. But then I'm not really sure about the fact that they may be driven out of business, or probably they might offer some excellent medical care that is really profound and out of this world, just to compete with that government one, just to outdo it. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of people can opt for that instead of the government thing, insurance. So yeah, man, I just hope everything's going to be fine. I just really hope that the medical scheme. But nonetheless, to be honest, these guys have been ripping us off. There's a lot of money that people pay, and then you find out that a person only visits the doctor once in a year, and then they'll be paying like a minimum of 3,000 a month, which is like ridiculously crazy. That's even more than 10% of most people who are working in the government sectors, who are lured into believing that it's a must for them to have this medical scheme, or to sign up with this one of these medical schemes that are very much expensive, and then thinking that if they don't have also that, might also just put them below the line of people who really are, the certain class of people that say since they are working for the government, they also deserve, or it's part of, it's one of the features of people who are working to have a medical scheme even if you're not sick. But then again, I strongly believe that it could work if they were utilizing it properly, because the person would work, would wait up until they get really sick instead of going for frequent checkups and utilizing this medical aid scheme that they've signed up for and they are paying for monthly. They're just enjoying paying this out monthly, and just talking about it each and every month that it has gone up, and then it's a lot for them to pay. Such complaints that they don't go anywhere because people aren't doing anything about them. They're just complaining for the sake of complaining, but then again, at the end of the day, there isn't any action being taken by the complainer itself. The complainer himself doesn't even take action to put an end to whatever makes them complain. So, but basically, my point is the fact that these medical schemes are scams. So, for the government to initiate this, I think it's a great move that will drive them out of business because they've been taken from the poor in large amounts, whereby they know that people, they should actually have a regulation that says if you only pay for when you go to the doctor, and then if you didn't go, you won't get billed for that in that particular month or the following month, and then each and every month you're paying for the previous month. You don't pay in advance, or you don't pay for in case. You're actually paying for the previous. Or if you are paying for in case, how about you pay for a certain period of time, and then if you don't really go and to visit these doctors, you get your money back. Not this 10%, you're gonna get 10% back. No, you get all of your money back because you didn't utilize any of the medical aid scheme at the end of the year, but you did help them get the money and they reinvest it so that they can get returns. They did get returns, they did get dividends from your own money. So they made profit out of that money you have borrowed them for the whole year, since you've been paying to them premiums monthly. They should at least give you the capital, the money that you've been depositing. If you didn't really go and visit at any doctor. Same up, it's more like the medical insurance, but even the medical insurance as well, you don't get all your money back, but you just get the money that you've signed up for. If it's 10,000, you sign up for 10,000, and then in 3 years, if you don't visit any doctor, you might get back that 10,000, and then only to get that you pay almost like 600 a month. And how much is that after 10 years? You get that. It's a lot of money. It's not even 10,000. So yeah. So if you be paying 600 monthly for a period of 120 months, so that's kind of like 72,000, and what are you going to be doing? You'll be getting back 10,000. Imagine. That's like ridiculous, guys. That's a rip off. So the end of medical aid in South Africa is non-negotiable. I think this Mutsua lady is having a point here, because people have been ripped off, more especially the government people. If he is a government personnel, he will understand what I'm saying, because he's also getting ripped off. So he's got to work for the government people. Yeah, my guy, do something about this, because this is damn ridiculous.
Black noise, black noise. Your revolutions. Black noise, black noise. Black noise.
With the end of medical aid scheme, what? But nonetheless, let us get back to our show. Yeah, I've got some music for you guys to listen to. That should be playing in my background, so that we can groove now and again in between the topics that we'll be covering. Also, the coming topic here is going to be based on the two-port system and the requirements, or maybe what to look for, or the text alerts concerning two-port system withdrawals. When you want to withdraw, what is it that you have to look for. So the tax requirements surrounding that. What are the tax requirements? What is it that you need to know concerning the tax and two-pot system that has been introduced by the government? Apparently, you can withdraw money from your pensions. Yes, we will. Yes, we are going to cover that just when we come back from listening to some of the nice music out here. So yeah, guys, I think it's time for us to jam on some hip hop instrumentals. For us. Oh yeah. Bani at all. This is Bani Live coming to you from Bani from the Bani, East London. We are covering topics that are very crucial. They affect us all. If not you, but your neighbor. If not your neighbor, probably a friend or your uncle. Our first topic that we've just covered is the end of medical aid scheme. End of medical aid is non-negotiable. Mostly, what do you think about that? What do you think about the medical aid or the national health insurance? Do you think is it going to be effective? How do you think it's going to work? Whereas we're already having hospitals that are non-functional, a lot of inefficiencies affecting our hospitals, resulting into a lot of people resorting to going to the private hospitals for services which are really expensive, and the only cheaper way is to go through the medical, even though you'll be paying monthly and you're not always sick every month, but still, if you want to see a professional and a specialist, you will have to go to a private hospital if you want the best, and you are going to get the best if you have been paying good amounts of premiums and paying to a very reliable insurance company that won't leave you stranded in the days of needs when you're sick and when you need a doctor. They will cover everything as they promise. That's all you need. That's all we need. But now I'm asking, since the government is now jumping into this type of business of which it is its right and its responsibility to provide a quality health system for all and the poor and the poor. And this move is actually going to advantage a lot of people. Now they are going to have or access quality medical care. More people are going to be healed. People are going to get attended by specialists who are paid. Job. I'm not saying people in the public hospitals are not getting paid for the job. The way they act, seemingly it's like they are not getting paid. But funny enough, these people who are working in the public hospitals are the same doctors that you've not really doing us any favor or justice by being inefficient in the public hospital and very much efficient in the private. Yes, we all know that you are going to get fired. if you're not doing what you're supposed to do in a private, if you're not having the quality that you promised you are going to provide, if you're not providing that quality in a private hospital as a doctor, you may get fired. But when it comes to public hospital, the same person, but the same person won't behave in a similar manner. But a hospital is a hospital. This is the same environment. You're still dealing with somebody else's life. No matter if the person didn't pay, but the government is paying for that person. And because of that person, you're also having benefits that will benefit you even when you don't have a job. You're actually covered because you're a government employee, but then again, you're not treating the government's clients, public. Ingaba wona uthini imphulaphuli ngolu daba lethu le medical aid or the national health insurance that may drive the medical insurance company out of business if that's the only product they are providing. But we know that's not the only product they are providing. There's quite a number of products that they are providing. But then again, we are just talking about this one right now and then trying to check if medical aids coming to an end or not. Are medical aids coming to an end? Or not? So yeah, I think right now it's the right time for us to move on to our next topic.
Black noise, black noise. Black noise, black noise.
Follow and like for the algorithm. We know. Welcome to Bani Channel, a lifestyle. It's what it is.
Can't figure out why you have answers to things. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that.
My brother, I see you there. 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 My brother, I see you there.
Yeah, let's get to the presidential Imbizo, guys, and check it out. What's happening? What is the president having for RC? What is the president having for RC? Because kaloku uzikhumbule ikhona le nto kuthiwa yi-presidential Imbizo that took place in Johannesburg in Ekurhuleni Mdara, whereby the mafia Ramaphosa was wearing his sunglasses in Mdara, claiming that he's having a problem with his eye in Mdara. Apparently, they were having Imbizo with the public, something that I've never seen before. This was so amazing. Ministers sitting in a tent together with the public, and the public having a chance to actually yell at the president face to face. There are no bodyguards, nothing like that. That was a very wonderful conference, or that was a very wonderful meeting. The government meeting together with the public. That was very nice. I liked what I was seeing. So we're gonna get to that right now. And so got Ramaphosa and his cabinet members, things that they were saying to the public, promises, promises, and promises, as you know. But one thing I like about that is because is that people had a chance to actually look at Ramaphosa in the face, but Ramaphosa had sunglasses because his future is too bright. He's too shiny. I've never seen him. I always find him as someone who is kind of like reserved or something like that. But I was kind of like shocked when I heard him having to control the crowd, telling the crowd that he is the president. Therefore, the crowd have to listen to him because he's the president, and then the time has come for them to be quiet and for him to be the one who's talking. Yeah, it was such a vibrant meeting. Let's look at that. Singaphosanga amaseko but ukuthi masikhangele pha amaqhosheni ethu kuba iphina le meeting kaRamaphosa idibana nepublic kula presidential Imbizo. So jonga nje wena iministers ezimbini ezintathu okanye sijonge nje yena umongameli sewugqiba gesi. Umongameli ke benguye kutshephisa uhlalo le meeting akho ndayithetha ingako kodwa ke uye aphinde akhalise ukhwelo okanye abize ezo ministers ke beziye zabuzwa imibuzo okanye ke kwaphakanyiswa ingxelo okanye ingxaki ezinento nokwenza naloo department yobe yiloo minister ithile responsible for into beyenza ke oRama bebabiza one by one baphakame ke baziphendulele naye ke bemane sitsho phana pha emane ethethelela ke abantu beqembu lakhe kunye i-GNU kaloku yakhe ikwanguye i-leader. Uthe ke uva kwakhe abantu bethetha kodwa kungekho namnye umntu uye wanyathela kumba odibanisa ne-mines kodwa le Mbizo bebeyithathele kumhlaba waseRhawutini okanye kwiphondo laseRhawutini apho silazi iphondo elo laziwayo kakhulu lisaziwa ngezombiwa izinto ezifana negolide apho ke kuye kufunyanwe khona ii-minerals kuye kufunyanwe khona nee-mines. Watsho ke upresident esithi man dala ndibava abantu bethetha kodwa kho mntu ndimvileyo ebuza ngento edibanisa nemigodi. Kwatsho sithi ukuba ndiyambona nankuya ucomrade Mandasho khona apha ekudala ebhala. Ingabe uMandasho ubhala ntoni na? Uzawuza ke ngaphambili azothetha. Kodwa ke nenye iminister apha ye-public services apho ayisithi abahlali bayakhala besithi ooceba okanye ii-councils ze-wards aziboneli abantu okanye azenzi zona. Ndithi ke ngaloo mazwi ke masike sixhobe kwelaa cala sijonge uba usiphathele ntoni yena. Sijonge phaa uRamaphosa yena usiphathele nina ukuthi singaphosanga amaseko ke nto zokuthi amadenga otyala ndingade ndithethe nto phele. Masike siyijonge ke kwelaa cala uba basiphathele ntoni na.
Khona eyapresentwe ngango-23 billion ezobhekelela ikakhulukazi ukuqeqeshwa kwigaba ngokuhlukahlukana nakuma-sectors ahlukahlukene kakhulukazi nabantu abaphila nokukhubazeka. Ngizwile Mr President khona okhulumile ikakhulukazi ngabantu abakhubazekile ukuthi bayaqeqeshwa baphinde bengawutholi umsebenzi. As the department we are working very close with the sectors kakhulukazi abantu abaphila nokukhubazeka ukuthi mase beqeqeshiwe kuma-learnerships la bakhuluma ngawo baphinde baplacewe labo osebenza khona. ekwazi ukuyiphilisa. Kodwa Mr President bazoqashwa kodwa siyafuna bakhande amathuba omsebenzi kuba yiphilise bona ngamabhizinisi sisebenzisana ngokubambisana no small businesses ngoba akuthina sonke esiyothi mase siqeqeshiwe bese siqashwa uhulumeni kodwa siyafisa ukuthi sithi mase siqeqeshiwe siphinde siziphilise ngomsebenzi sosuqeqeshele. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Siyabonga. Now I'm also going to move very quickly and I'm going to ask a number of people. Lapa Ekuruleni, they did say they are involved in public transport. And they have started their either own organizations or businesses, but they, in one place they said buses were stopped. Now I want Minister Creasy to come and speak very briefly about what it is that we want to do about public transport. After Minister Creasy, you know, one of the things that was never mentioned here is about mining. Gauteng has always been the center of mining. And now we've got a lot of dumps around and we've got illegal mining. None of you mentioned that specifically. Minister Mantashe, noma ethukile kancane, ngifuna ukuthi eze phambili azokhuluma ngalento ye-mining. Ngikubonile lokubhala. So I expect ukuthi you'll be able to come uzophendula. Minister Buthelezi. Now Minister Buthelezi. Kune issue of public servants. Bakhulume nge-problem yama-councillors who don't serve our people well. Yes, I do want you to touch on the issue of public servants who now need to work much harder for our people. Noguti, what are we doing to professionalize the public service? And after that, I'll ask Minister Tolashe to come forward. Kubega Minister Creasy about the public transport issue.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Allow me to greet you and also to greet everybody who's present here this afternoon. Let me start with the issue that Mr. Mkonza raised with regard to the cancellation of bus services here in Sakani. What I'm told, Mr. President, is that there is a provincial tender process of being adjudicated that will deal with the issue of bus services across the province, and that tender will be concluded by the end of the year. Let me also say that in a dense urban situation, as we have in Gauteng, with many, many different cities, one of the things that we are busy doing is restoring the passenger rail lines that exist in the province. And we've already restored the lines between the areas in Tshwane and the center of the city. We've restored certain lines between Johannesburg and Soweto. We've restored the line between Germiston and Johannesburg, but we are still working on the lines here in the broader city of Ekurhuleni. And that work is very important because rail, passenger rail, must be the backbone of an urban transport system, because when we had a functioning rail system, it was much cheaper for working people to get to work. It was much cheaper for children to get to school, and we have to work hard to improve the situation with regard to PRASA, and I'm optimistic that we will be able to do that. Let me also say, Mr. President, that one of the huge problems we face throughout our country is the question of road safety. It is absolutely unacceptable that 10,000 people are losing their lives on our roads every year. And myself and Deputy Minister Hlengwa are in the process of developing a new road safety strategy, which involves not just government and traffic police, but will involve the citizens of our province and organizations such as the Scholar Transport Organization that stood in front of us. Because unless each and every one of us are going to change our own behavior, we are not going to be able to reduce the road deaths on our roads. So that is something we want to work on, Mr. President. Lastly, we are committed to working with the Gauteng province on extending the Gautrain and the relationship between Gautrain and PRASA. We want to enter into a conversation on what is the best way to have this cooperation so that we make sure that rail is the backbone of our public transport system. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you, Minister. Minister Mantashe. Minister Mantashe is a resident of Ekurhuleni.
Yes.
He was once appointed a mayor for 3 hours. And then he was removed.
Thank you, President. You will remember that South Africa used to be a top gold producer in the world. We are now number 13, and we're number 4 in the continent. Because gold mining has declined, and that is reflected in 42 questions that were raised here. There was not a single question about mining, not one. But let me just tackle a few things. That there are no questions reflect that mining has closed down in the East Rand. There is no Maridale, there's no Grootvleis, there's no ERPM. You can count the mines, all of them closed down. So there's no mining here. And what was the problem was illegal mining. It was raised by the Minister of Water Affairs, not by the audience. And the illegal mining is a problem that we've been addressing. At least 75 holes have been sealed in the East Rand in rehabilitating the area. But we're working with the police. When you are doing illegal mining, I want even those who are here know that I'm not your minister. Your minister is Minister Mchunu. If you are in illegal mining, your minister is Minister Mchunu. You are engaged. You are engaged in criminal activity. In our debate, they said I must look after illegal mining. I said to them, then that means cash heist must be given to the Minister of Finance. Yes. Yes. So we all agreed that it is a criminal activity and the minister responsible for criminal activities is Minister Mchunu. But we are working with the police very well in the East Rand. Illegal mining is reduced dramatically and visibly. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, you are not the Minister of Police. That's quite clear. Minister Buthelezi, just, you know, our people expect a lot from public servants. And I just want you to touch on the major initiative that's underway to professionalize the public service. Just very briefly, if you can give us the highlights.
Thank you very much, Honourable President and all the ministers. Ngifisa nje ukala President ngokuthi umdlandla engubona lapha endlini ne-commitment, especially from the part of the community, is really giving me joy. And as the Department of Public Service, we are trying our level best to professionalize civil servants. That will ensure that when they serve our people, they serve them with dignity and respect. And also, we are trying to bring back that public servants which was respected by all and was honored because of the service that they were giving to our people. In relation to the issue of councillors, the National School of Government has a program, President, that seeks to capacitate leaders from the executive to mayors, in particular councillors, and also Amakosi, because we've realized that some of our people in relation to leadership, it's not because they don't want to serve or they are lazy, but they lack that capacity which they need in order to execute their duties. All we can say as the department is that we understand that our duty is very important because all our priorities as a country and all our endeavors as government will never give us the result that we want if the public service is not professionalized. Because I always say the department that I lead does what the heart does to the body. From all our initiatives, even when we speak to issues of job creation, doesn't matter what we do, if that public servant is not efficient, is not professional, we'll never get where we want to be. So we've got a commitment from all the public servants that are working for our people. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Nkosi Buthelezi. Minister Dolashe, a number of people raised a number of challenges that our people are facing, particularly also NGOs. NGOs that do a lot of work from ECD, yes, but touches on education. However, it also touches on the work that social development does, and you heard the various problems and challenges that have been raised. Khawubeke phaya naphaya, Minister.
Angibonge kakhulu Mongameli kuwena, ngibulise bonke abantu abangaphakathi kule nhlanganiso enhle kangaka. Balanje ke national breadwinner Mongameli. Ngoba bonke abantu umezalwa kutshelwa mina. Mana 18 ngitshela umthwalethi. Ma afa ngitshela umthwalethi abuya azotshela mina. Kodwa today a very sad story has been narrated here on the substance abuse which made our youth to be where they are and in
Can't figure out why you have answers to things. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that.
My brother, I see you there. 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 My brother, I see you there.
Ila ntuka yakhe department yakhe ndithi nokho ngamagorha abantu ke xa bethetha bayazi department baye bazimela ke colleagues wethu abantu yabafani abantu yabafani khange baqalise tu ke ngoku kule game bathethe yonke into engiqonda ukuba noko akukho lona uzenza bhetele kunomnye. Bathithile ke abaphathiswa bazo zonke izidepartment the-GNU besitsho bethembisa ukuba bazokwenza ngokangoko semandleni abo ukulungisa kwingxaki khona. Uyivelele ke into kaMantashe, into zee-mines ezivaliweyo kwelaa cala lasekurhuleni. Ungacinga ke ukuba inoba mingaphi imisebenzi ebantwini bebephangela, ngakumbi abantu bebephangela khona emigodini behlala phaa eNkomponi. Benantoni na beshiyeke besithi ntoni ngoba ii-mines zivaliwe. Kodwa ke okushiyekileyo kukurhwaphiliza okanye urhwaphilizo okanye kukuphula-mthetho. Ngoku shiyeke kwenziwa le nto kuthiwa illegal mining kwelaa cala lasekurhuleni. Uyofumanisa ke ukuba inintsi into abayaziyo aba baphathiswa malunga ne-illegal mining eqhubekayo phana. Mhlawumbi nezabo iipokotho ziyagcwala. Zivala nje ezamayini, zimka isonka kwiitafile ezininzi, igadi ilala kumaziko ngamaziko kungenxa yezamayini ezivaliweyo nolu rhwaphilizo okanye nale illegal mining benza ijoke ngayo. Ukuba umvile umphathiswa wezezimbiwa esitsho ukuba amatutu akazujongwa okanye akazugadwa nguye. Khona uMinister Mchunu, yena uMinister Mchunu nguye umphathiswa okanye uMinister wezokhuseleko kweli. Ke ngoko ke amazwi kaMantashe bebhekisa kwinto enjalo. Sithi ke uzukhumbule kaloku mna andibekelwanga ukubana ze ndikade amasela okanye abo benza le nto kuthiwa illegal mining. Kodwa ke ndibekelwe apha uba nguye umphathiswa wezombiwa. Ke sisebenzisana ngakumbi kunye namapolisa eli. Utshilo ke xa evala amazwi wakhe Mantashe 25 minutes past 8. It nice get back with the late night freedom of speech is human right. Bani, your host. Semnyamulombe uthetha apha wena uyabawela umlungu okanye bangomnye wabantu bathethayo le channel odibana nam kulo makhasi onxibelelwano. Amandihlebela phaa kwi-inbox utsho uthi uyanqwena kaloku nawe ukuba ilizwi lakho lifaka phi apha. Sitsho nje kwicala.
Black noise, black noise. Power your production. Black noise, black noise. Black noise.
All right. Masijongeng apha yakwela cala. Sithi yintoni elandelayo sizothetha ngayo. Yintoni ezalandela ngayo. Besithi msizi ngoba phaa ku-two port system wena wasekhaya uhlala uhleli ke ungalali, uhlala nam namhlale nawe. Ingaba uhleli ngantoni?
Have answers to things that and figure out why you have answers to things that
My brother, I see you there. 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 My brother, I see you there.
Elacala le two-port system ne-tax biyithini into ekhona ehamba kanjani kwelacala. Wena mntu ufunayo undwendwela into ye-two-port system ungaba mhlawumbi uzifaka entweni okanye mhlawumbi le mali izakunceda uzikhuphe ezintweni. Sijonge ukuba ngeyiphi yona iyiyo business advice yethu yanamhlanje. Iphathelwa kaloku nguBani, akekho omnye, sihleli sobabili kaloku. Sikhumbule ukuba isendim ndedwa, isendim ndedwa, inkunzi inye kaloku esibayeni. Ndithi ke makesiqabe kwela cala le-two-port system singokusana seko.
Black noise, black noise. Power your solutions. Black noise, black noise. Black noise.
Ewe, kutshiwo phana kwathiwa kaloku sikhumbule ukuba nge-1 kaSeptemba kulaa mhla kuvulwa khona imbiza yesibini kwezaa mbiza zimbini kwipenshini yakho. Kuthiwa kaloku ungakwazi ukroba ukufaka isandla uthi xa ukhangela ubuye nayo i-30,000 annually. Xa ndisithi annually ke ndithi ngonyaka uyakwazi uzifumanela into ephaa kwi-30,000. Hlale ngaphambili uyakwazi usebenzisa imali ungayazi uba ungayithathela uyenzele ntoni. Mhlawumbi iyakunceda le nto ukuba uzothatha le mali usaphila okanye usesemandleni uthi ukwazi uyisebenzisa ezintweni ezibalulekileyo. Ngoba kaloku zikhumbule ukuba amaxesha amanintsi laa mali iye ishiyeke ebantwaneni bakho. Into embi mhlawumbi khange uyenze le nto kuthiwa yi-financial education okanye abantwana abafundanga uba responsible. Abantwana babantu ke abafundileyo okanye abantu abaphangelayo baye bangafumani ixesha lokuqeqeshwa ngabazali babo okanye ixesha lokuba bahlale phantsi bathethe ngeento ezifana nepension nje kanje. Ukuba baze bathini ke ukusweleka kwabo abazali, ngaye umntana uzawuthini xa eshiyekile emhlabeni. Inqabile zincoko ke ngoku ke ufumanise uba ipension lena iwela ezandleni ezirongo. Loo pension leyo ufumanise uba kutyiwa ngabantu abarongo okanye abo bantwana bayifumane bangazi ukuba benze ntoni ngemali. Mhlawumbi wena unephupha elithile ngayo. Kule nto ke thina singayenzi le nto kuthiwa yi-financial education. Ungafaki neento ezifana ne-will apho uzochaza uba imali yakho yenze njani, ibheke ngaphi. Kwezo nto zingafaka i-will sesingazi neento ezifana nee-trust ngolu hlobo. Sikube ngathi i-trust zizinto zamaNgesi kodwa i-trust yeyomntu wonke. Umntu ofuna ukusetyhorisha i-future yezizukulwana ngezizukulwana zakhe. Masikhawuleze siwarhuqa ke si-explaine the two-port retirement system ke yona izawuqala ukusebenza phana nge-1 kaSeptemba apho ivumela khona ukuba abantu beli baseMzantsi Afrika bakwazi ukukhupha imali ethile kwii-pensions zabo ezigciniweyo ngaphambi kokuba bapenshine. Le two-port system ke idivayidwe kabini, enye ke kuthiwa yimbiza yokuseva, enye yimbiza yopreserva. Ndingathi ke kudlalwa ngamagama ngoba u-saving port and preservation port andiyiboni iyinto eyahlukileyo kodwa ke masike sive phaa. xa bezohlula ke bathi yona i-saving pot apho ubeka i-portion ye-retirement yakho okanye i-retirement savings from each individuals bazokwazi ukuyikhupha loo mali iyofikelela kuma-30 ezigidi ngonyakanye okanye ngonyaka every year okanye annually ngaphambi kokuba bathathe umhlalaphantsi. I-preservation pot yona yimali lena izowushiyeka xa uye uyathatha leyana imali iyi-30,000 iminyaka le ngaphambi kokuba uritayarishe. Kodwa lena ye-preservation pot yona imali ehleli eshiyekayo iyapriservwa ke yona igcine ukuba xa mhlazana uye uthathe umhlalaphantsi ufumane loo malana izobe ishiyekile. Kodwa ke uzokhumbule kukho le nto ithi zikaKhesari kuKhesari, sikhumbule kaloku urhafa into ebalulekileyo i-tax izawuba khona nawaphi izawutsalwa inayo ke i-tax requirement le-two pot system. Kuthiwa ke i-income tax registration, individuals must be registered for income tax and their tax affairs must be in good order. That means ke i-tax returns zakho zibe up to date xa ufuna ukuyokroba phaa kula two pot system, ungayi phana uxhamazela kanti uyatyala usazi uthathe yakhe uvule ushiyeke uvule umlomo wena. Kuthiwa tax iba khona naxa uphinda uthatha imali. Xa uwithdrawa kaloku ihleli izawuba khona i-tax ezothathwa phaa kwi-savings pot and ke loo tax leyo ke inyanzeleka ithathiwe ke kuzophinda ibalwe ke idityaniswe ibalwa njengemali ebalwa phezu kwesixa esikhulu, imali ekuthiwa yi-lump sum ezawusetyenziswa kwi-lump sum tax calculator yakoSARS phana kwi-e-filing platform. Ungayisebenzisa nawe uyafuna usazi ke uplene ukuba le two pot tax uba ne-two pot tax calculator ekhethekileyo ekwenzela ukuba kuzobalwa le two pot system withdrawals. Uthi xa ukhupha le mali ibe neyayo indlela ibalwa ngayo le two pot tax, ibe ne-two pot tax calculator ezofana na-lump sum tax calculator iphaa kwi-e-filing ye-platform yakoSARS. Ndithi ke masike sigqithele kweli cala lithi ke kukho neento ezifana nee-debt settlements ongake uyenze ngale mali ukubana ubungayithatha phaa kwi-retirement ngaphandle kokuba uye ebhankini uyomisa inkqayi ufune uboleka imali yokuba uvale elinye ityala onalo uzofumana ityala uzomane ubhatala into engapheliyo. Ngoku uyakwazi uyothatha imali yakho uyovala ityala osenalo. If there is any existing tax debt okanye yho mani bese ndivuya kakhulu, but ke ungayenza nawe loo nto xa uthatha imali yakho le iya ku-two pot uhambe uyovala ngayo ityala, ungabe uboleka enye imali ebantwini okanye uhlale ubhatalana nento engapheliyo amatyala. Ugqiba kwakho ubhatala wonke la matyala uthathe imalini yakho ubuye uhlale ungabi sathatha ke ngoku iminyaka elandelayo ulindele mhlazana uyoze uthathe umhlalaphantsi. Iyakunceda loo nto kakhulu, awuzuba nazo amatyala, uzoba ngumntu ongenamatyala ngoba uwabhatele amatyala ngezaa two pot zakho, ngezaa mali umane uzithatha kulaa two pot. Khawulezisa amatyala uwagqibe, mhlawumbi ubhatala indlu ikhawuleze ithi vuvuvu, khawulezisa imali ke-30,000 into noko nangona ungasikwenzi umahluko ongako but uzawuba khona. Ndithi ke ngoku nalapha kukho le nto kuthiwa abantu babanazo i-existing tax debt, ube namatyala phaa kwe-tax mhlawumbi owenza awuzenzi ii-returns zakho okanye awufayili. Ke ngoku laa mali uzayiwithdrawa ke ngoku ingakwazi usetyenziswa ukuba isetlishe elaa tyala lakho, then ke wena ufumane itshintshi, imali izawushiyeka apho. Ndithi ke ngoku ke ikhona nento efana nokuba i-administration fee yeke le ye-tax and the withdrawal, ikhona i-administration fee kaloku ukuze laa transaction yenzeke. Funeke laa administration fee itsalwe mhlazana uyenza i-withdrawal yakho ukhupha imali kwi-savings pot. Kaloku yona ijongana nento yokuba ithini, ihamba njani le mali. Ayidibaniselanga noSARS kodwa izodibaniselana nabantu abaphangela kwa-pension. Asike sive ke phana iinto ezintle nezingekho ntle, pros and cons ze-two pot system. ii-pros zakho, i-early access to savings, uzokwazi ufumana imali kwangethuba, allows the individual to access 30,000 from their retirement savings. Uthi ufumane le mali ingakwazi ukunceda ukwazi ukujongana nee-financial needs zakho ngaphandle kokuba uthathe umhlalaphantsi. Kaloku kwalapho iyanceda kule nto kuthiwa yi-flexibility. This system provides more flexibility and control over retirement savings. Kaloku ungathi uyawulinda mhlazana ude uthathe umhlalaphantsi, ngelinye ixesha omnye umntu bekuxinezelelo lokuba adinge imali ngakumbi ade azibone sithatha umhlalaphantsi kodwa engakadingi okanye ixesha lingekafiki. Ithi ke loo nto kwakulinde apha kule two-pot retirement system ithi fika mhlawumbi iyawunceda loo 30,000 ukhafarishe iinto ezininzi ungazuphinde uzibone usengxakini. Iyawukwazi ke nalapho kule nto besendiyibekile ndathi debt management, the option to use savings withdrawal to settle outstanding tax debts can help individual manage their financial obligations. Basathetha ngale nto yale tax nalapha yokuba iyawunceda umaneje khona ityala lakho le-tax. Phinde ke ngoku tax calculations tools usazi uzakunika indlela yokubala i-calculations. It's one of the pros, and i-understand i-pro kanjani ke ngoku le yokuba ukwazi ubala i-tax. Kodwa makhe sijonge phana kwecala ligwexayo lithi cons, tax implications. Iyo ke into yokuqala xa kukho imali yakho kaloku izawufuna ukutsalelwa i-tax. Ithi loo nto izayenza ihlele imali uzobe uyitsala nje i-30,000 uyofumana mhlawumbi 19,000 wena. Potential for insufficient retirement funds. What? Yo, that's dangerous. Kaloku umntu angayithatha imali qoqoqo xa kufikela xesha le-retirement uthi ukhupha imali utsala i-tax yonke uthi xa usithi imali incinci nale mali ayisekho sufficient, it's insufficient. That's very scary because kaloku mhlawumbi you may be addicted to this once next time uzomane ndiyothatha u-30, uzomane ndiyothatha u-30, uzomane ndiyothatha u-30. Yehle imali, so uzozibona usengxakini ke ngoku xa uretirisha ufumane imali yakho incinci bengathi uqhathiwe. Kunezi-administration fees ke besesizithethile ngazo kaloku ufuna ucinge ke le minyaka le imane kutsalelwe imali yakho uba ihlale. Eyi madoda, enye into ke ngingxaki la debt priority yokuba uzothi utsala usengxakini uthi uyothatha itetsi yakho kanti unetyala lakwasazi izayitsala kaloku usazi imali yakhe. Kodwa ke ekugqibeleni ke inikeza laa nto kuthiwa yi-flexibility, ukwazi ufumana imali yakho ungekafikeleli ixesha lakho lokuba uthathe umhlalaphantsi. Kwaye ke iyakunceda ukuba ukhawulelane neengxaki zakho zezezimali, uzothi ukwazi uhlala phantsi ucwangcise, ukwazi nokucingisisisa kakuhle ukuba uyokwenza njani ukubaleka izinto eziza kuza nokuboleka imali okanye nokungabi namali kwilixa elizayo. Ithi ke loo nto wena mntu omnyama ingaba uyayicinga ukuba ungayithatha le mali? Unayo into ozoyenza yona? Sowuzazi ukuba uyacebisa uze ungalibali kaloku ukubana imali iyadingeka. Okay. Ungangakhohlwa.
Can't figure out why you have answers to things. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that.
My brother, I see you there. Wait, my brother, I see you there. My brother, I see you there. My brother, I see you there. My brother, I see you there.
Vele uyothatha imali yakho. Sihleli naye ke apha uBani ngentondo Facebook uyandifumana ngokufana kuYouTube at Bani YouTube apha Facebook. the bubble, lifestyle, age, anyways, investment. Njengake Black Nation ufuna pha kuphala Mr. Ngewana. Yazi ke xa ubona le mhembe inxitywe phaa umngelo ucofulayo kaloku share page abanye abantu ezibafikelele kuthi basimamele bakhe bahlawumle kwezinto sithetha ngazo. Namhlanje kungolwesihlanu 23rd August 2024 seziphinde bekhona emini mina le mini yodwa nje nje ngosinaphila ngazilibali ke into ezininzi ezenzileyo is worth remembering because you put in a lot of. And also this is the last day of the week, so you have to sit back and relax. This is Bani coming to you and does B. Yes, London. Eastern Cape kaloku sikhumbule mamele nokubetha kolwimi eli ngixhosa luthe apha Bani into kantomo ngalibali ke emhlaleni umuntu osekhaya kubani zikhumbuze abantu okanye abo uye ukuncokola nabo bawudibene nale nto apha online kuFacebook wachitha ixesha ewe ke ebulelo kwamhleli.
Black noise, black noise.
Ke sigqithela ke ngaphambili nayo ixesha linye sikholise madoda xesha yure iphelile sihleli kunye 1 hour 17 minutes and some seconds 18 minutes to be precise. Sihleli kunye kaloku zikhumbule kuba 9 singene lapha the late night chat with Bani and siyeke sibeleke mawuthi olandelayo isigqithile uthetha phaa i-medical aid scheme or medical aid insurance companies, to be specific, are facing a problem or they're facing a challenge as the government is promising to pay for the public's health expenses so that they can also access the private care and the high quality care that other people medical aid schemes or the ones with medical aid subscriptions do get prescriptions from their doctors, and they do get time to go see professional doctors. Ke singalibasanga maseko makisinde phaa kweziya zombane zikhumbule kaloku ngoku asisanikwa nee-date ze-load shedding ngomthathu uboleko nje bengasixelelanga. Okay, siyafuna khona uba kwenzeka noni iintsuku ezigqithileyo ke apha umongameli upresident uyena ke wanabantu abathile okanye ke mandingathi wadibana nabantu abathile ke uye wenza laa nto kuthiwa ukuvuma regulations okanye ibill ukubana ke ngumthetho into yokuba umbane yasemzantsi ke ndisathetha nawo njalo ke nabikasanga sigawule siwarhuqa sibheke kulaa cala lika-X kulo lapho khona sizibona khona sive khona banzi iiposti ezimbini ezintathu nale bill president kodwa mna ndithi ndayijonga sendisithi ke mna ke awubhani kantondo ndithi ndoyijonga ke mna le bill endithi nemani lo tata kanazo neentloni nyhani ke uyayiprivatizer i-public sector ngolu hlobo. Ewe nanko ethatha amandla okanye i-power from u-Eskom eyijula naphi na nabani na ke ngoku iyawuthi engene kwimakethi yothengisa umbane nanjenganina masithi njenge-supermarkets. Anyone can have a supermarket. It's now in an open market into yokuthengisa umbane mathi ke u-increase le nto yokuba babe competitive kwenzela umuntu azoproduce i-quality electricity, but then again you will know that all the competition will always come with an expense because they will need to promote all of this, and then that comes with a lot of marketing they have to a lot of money in marketing, and where are they going to get that money or replace the money that they will invest in marketing? Because when they are investing, they are actually expecting returns, and the returns that they will get, they will actually get them straight from the customer. And so, okay, automatically now money is becoming expensive, more especially for the poor. You may argue and say this is going to make the electricity more cheaper, but I am sure 100% that this electricity bill is going to be bad for a lot of people. They are also saying now they are going to work on that they penalize anyone using electricity illegally or having connections illegally without even paying for the electricity. They will be in big trouble, and obviously the lights will be turned off, and the illegal connections will be cut. How will people accept that payment of such electricity? Yes, the government knows about this, but they don't moment. So, no waste of time, it's just something to it. In a way. Now, so the government or the president decided to pass a bill and amending a bill that was passed in 2006. Now, the issue is this time around, a lot of people in trouble just because they want to afford me for the electricity. The ERA Act processes the development of market code to govern the competitive electricity market. Can you imagine there's an electricity market in South Africa? All Ramaphosa's friends now will capitalize on this one, highlights of the Electricity Regulation Amendment Act. We are here. The ERA Act will promote competition in the electricity market. That competition will result in injecting a lot of marketing, and that marketing will require a lot of money, and that money will be taken straight from the consumer. And that will automatically make the electricity expensive. Electricity Regulation Amendment of the transmission system operator. There must be an independent transmission system operator, and also the act provides penalties for damage and sabotage to electricity infrastructure. There's like fine that amounts to 50 million, up to 15 million, or what, 10 years in jail. Are you serious? Who, like on earth, would really pay so much? Or are you trying to tell me that all people in the informal settlements are going to jail? All right, Samamela Apolona Bupani Dondo, coming to you live from Bani Studios in Tanzania in return. With that being said, hello, ibile inqobo lethu lokugqibela kule ngqobo besinayo early night with Bani.
Black noise, black noise. Black noise, black noise. Let's see it.
Can't figure out why you have answers to things. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that.
My brother, I see you there. 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 My brother, I see you.
Let's see it.
Oh yeah, this is Bani and Ordo. Sihleli sobabili apha. Sikhumbule kaloku. Naye sindwana apha. late night show or the late night chat with Bani. And this is it from me to you. Surely I'll see you next time. For now.
Black noise. Black noise.